The narcissist is a funny creature. Not creature, but you know what I mean. And they have called time on the relationship, or maybe you have. And here we are, with their messages, with their communication, maybe with their phone calls. Here we are again. You know they're not done with you, don't you? You know that there is the next chapter. Or is there? Watch this video. I'm going to talk about this. Hello my friends, I hope that you're all doing really well. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how the narcissist is not done with you. They're not done with you. And you're going to be like, Anushka, but they're with someone new. They're with someone else. They are done. But funny that, isn't it? That you still see them popping up on your social media, maybe watching your stories, maybe liking some of your posts or commenting, or maybe they've got someone else that's doing it for them. Maybe they've got a flying monkey that is still asking how you're doing, what are you doing, who are you dating? You know, all of these things, they're still getting information for the narcissist. Or it could be that the narcissist is watching you. Guys, haven't I done enough videos about the narcissist watching you? Seriously, this is the thing. But I'm not trying to say it's to scare you, but honestly, the narcissist being done, if someone's done with you, that means there's no communication. That means it's done, right? But why is it that you still feel their energy? You still feel their presence around you? They haven't let you go. And this is what I'm going to be talking about in the video. But just a quick reminder before I get into the video, just wanted to say that I do go live on this channel every week. And if you have any questions or you want to join a really fun, supportive community, I would say do join the live, because we do talk about serious stuff. We do talk about healing, but we also have a lot of fun on these lives. And if you're interested in joining, please see the description box, and also do check the community tab, because I do post most of the information on there and topics that we will be talking about and that we will be discussing. Okay, the narcissist is not done with you. Now, look, I know for some of us, or part of us, it's quite satisfying hearing that the narcissist isn't done, because we haven't worked through the trauma, we haven't worked through and processed what has happened. But my friends, there will come a day when you're thinking, yeah, I want them to be done. And then there's another part of us that are like, oh my God, really they are not done. And I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say this: if you are finished with someone, okay, you let them go, you let them be, and you let them move forward. But the narcissist has never said that, right? Either they've escaped, they've gone silent, they've given you no closure, no understanding. Are we on? Are we off? You've come up with your own conclusion. And then you don't want to get it wrong, because you're thinking, well, maybe we could rekindle this relationship. Maybe there's something else that needs to be explained, that needs to happen. Like, it's just mind games. Okay, so you just don't know. You're like literally in limbo. Okay, and it's not like you need the narcissist's permission. I'm not saying that you need the narcissist's permission, but it's like it'd be great to know where you stand, so to speak, so that it can give you that closure, that closing of the door, and for you to be able to move forward into the next chapter of your life. Don't look for permission. You know, if you don't close that door, they're going to keep coming back. Yes, my friends, the narcissist will keep coming back. It is you that makes that final decision, not the narcissist. Even if they have gone and they have ghosted you and they're the ones that have left the relationship. Tell me why they are still watching you. Tell me why they're still asking about you, why they're still watching you from fake accounts. If you're done, then you're done. But why are these people still in your life? You can still feel their energy around you. Now, it's because of this one simple thing that goes hand in hand with personality disorders, and that is the attachment disorder. That what's happened here is they haven't attached onto you in a healthy way. They haven't bonded with you. There's no depth in this bond, in this attachment, in this relationship. They don't know how to relate to another person in a healthy way. Now, if you think about it, look at your relationship with this person. Has it been healthy? Have they been able to interact with you in a way that has made you feel good, or have enabled you to also be able to reciprocate that relation to that person? No, because it's been gaslighted, you've been lied to, and then you've had to adapt your behavior to be able to protect yourself, but actually also to be able to handle what is going on. So this isn't a loving, healthy relationship, because that narcissist hasn't bonded with you or attached onto you in a way that helps you, or you are able to reciprocate that attachment. You, my friends, know how to bond, know how to attach. But if you've got someone who's got a healthy attachment and someone who has got an unhealthy attachment, so you've got positive and negative, and they cancel each other out. So this is why you are unable to be yourself. The narcissist is themselves, and it just doesn't, it's just a mess. But the conundrum here is that they also don't detach from you in a healthy way. Yes, my friends. So what that means is they stay attached onto you in this unhealthy way. They can't detach, because with an attachment disorder, you don't attach in a way that is healthy, that enables you to be able to develop this relationship, you know, that have this depth to this relationship, be able to go deeper emotionally, be able to connect. When you don't have that, so this is where it becomes unhealthy. But then that person cannot detach. Even though they have left, doesn't mean that they have detached from you. So this causes all sorts of problems, all relational issues. Okay, and this is why this relationship is always toxic, has always been toxic. You have never been able to be yourself, because the relation between you two, you and the narcissist, has always been unhealthy. And the narcissist has always had unmet needs, and needs that they wanted you to solve. So it's like problems that they wanted you to solve. But these problems have stemmed from childhood. So how are you going to be able to solve these issues when this is something that has got actually nothing to do with you? They bring the past into your relationship. So the reason why they treat you like that is because this is the way that they have been treated in their childhood, and this is how their parents related to them. It was always very much conditional. So there's conditions to this relationship, or conditions to this love. All right. So it means like, you have to do something for me and then I will love you. Like, why haven't you done this? You should be doing this. And so the narcissist basically gets you to do things. Think about it, right? Think about in that relationship with the narcissist, you had to do things. It was very much based on conditions, hoops that you needed to jump through. Even if you did, the goalposts would have been moved, or like the conditions would have been moved, and they wanted more things. They would have had more expectations of you. So you could never satisfy this person. It could never be happy. This is the unhealthy attachment. This is do you know what this is called? This is called objectification. When you objectify another person, you see them as an object, because there is no connectivity between the two people. So that narcissist is unable to connect to you because they're not connected to themselves. They don't understand emotions, social cues. So the perception that they have is very much a detached sense. Now, when they fall for you, or when you're in this relationship dynamic, or when they're in your family dynamic, and they're saying that they love you from a detached sense. It's not the same way that me or you understand love. It's very much from a detached sense. Okay, because they don't have a sense of self. They don't have an identity. And when you don't have that, you don't really know yourself. Like, who are you? You're not connected to you. This is why I always say in the videos and the lives, my friends, connect to yourself, get to know who you are. Be your own best friend. Like, really acknowledge yourself. Get to know who you are, because you were connected to yourself before the narcissist came into your life. All right, so you know you. So you need to connect back to that real, authentic you. Okay, that is where you need to get to. And so narcissists are unable to do that. They're disconnected from themselves. This is because of trauma in early childhood. They would have disconnected from who they are. They understood very quickly is that they're not accepted as the way that they are, so they have to change who they are to be able to please their parents because they wanted their parents' love. But the parents or the caregiver's love is based on conditions. So this is never going to work. It's always going to be an unhealthy dynamic. So this is why when they attach to you, when they are with you, they're not really with you. All they're doing is they are kind of pretending. They're kind of like trying to survive this relationship, trying to survive in this dynamic because they don't feel connected. They don't feel part of anything. They don't create meaning, you know, which is why you find sometimes, you know, like when you've got birthdays, you've got anniversaries, things that mean something to you. And it's always the narcissist that tries to destroy it or, you know, put a spanner in the works. They don't have meaning. They don't create meaning. So this is why it's very difficult to be able to connect to a narcissist, to have a healthy relationship. And I know that a lot of my clients are saying like, well, how do I heal this? How can a narcissist ever heal? Well, connectivity, connection to self. It's all about self-awareness, having having self-actualization, which is a very difficult part of the process for the narcissist because connection, again, it's connection to self. If you don't feel connected to you, to your environment, to your world around you, you don't understand it and you don't feel a part of it, which is why they're always looking for supply, validation and attention. They don't feel part of it. And this is their bid to want to feel part of something, to be able to make meaning. But this is the dysfunction. They can't. So when they leave, or when you leave, or when you are not reciprocating, when they're trying to come back, this is another reminder that the connection that they have, it doesn't mean anything, or they're not able to be their true authentic selves. And this is why it's very challenging for the narcissist. Can't do it. So my friends, I really hope this video helps to help you to understand this in a different way and gives you like more insight. If you are someone that is facing this or maybe would like to discuss this a little bit more, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. I've also got the mentorship and the journal club, and I post there every Monday. And if you're interested in joining, please see the description box below. And I've also got the Discord server, which is a community of like-minded individuals, people who may have gone through similar experiences to you. And if you'd like to talk or connect with others, I would say check out the Discord server, and it's absolutely free. Please see the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.